Hey guys, this is Norman Ward, and I'm going to show you how to use MCedit to get any entity. I'm going to be showing you how to get the Ender Crystal. This is the also the healing towers for the Ender Dragon. It looks pretty cool. I'll show you how to get it in a second. This is Sfax Pure BD Craft texture pack we're doing. I made an example for where it could be used. It looks pretty awesome. I just made this room. I think I made a pretty good job of it, in my opinion. This floating redstone is actually just redstone suspended, but this is the main thing. I've got two things on the side. This button doesn't actually do anything. I'm just saying it could put a nice thing, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to get these crystals and any entity which you want. I guess I'll also show you how to get this floating redstone. So I'll just whack it, and I'll import that as well. Floating redstone. I'm just going to quickly do this. You do that to make sure it's all the same signal strength. Okay, and then for the entity, what you need to do is create an entity. So I'm going to go on this and get a boat. Boats are cool. So just place a boat. And by the way, if you can't be able to watch the tutorial, schematic for this will be in the description. But if you don't know how to import it, then I'll put a button to skip to the end where I import the one I make. So I've made a boat. So I'm going to need NBTedit and MCedit. First I'm going to go to MCedit. So I've got the redstone and the boat. So I'm going to go into MCedit now. Okay, so I'm in MCedit. I've got the redstone there, and I've got the boat here. So I'll show you the boat thing then. So you just need to do that, and this should be fine. It should be collect it. If you're ever unsure whether it's got it, then you can click this analyze button here. It'll tell you what's in it. So there's air block, because it has to have a block, and then there's a boat entity inside it, so that's fine. Then you click export. By the way, this saved file just writes this into a file, doesn't actually export as schematic. So click export, save it somewhere. You might not be able to see this file browsing. I'm just going to save it to desktop. Okay, so the redstone I'll show you at the end, because this is a tutorial about the entities. So go open NBTedit. Okay, so this is NBTedit. So what you want to do is click this open button. Like so. You won't be able to see the whole file browsing, but I'm just going to find the schematic that I've boat S. Okay, so now in here, ignore the blocks, that's just air, that's fine. So you're going to go and find 13 entries. Now I'll put a list to all the IDs in the description. So what you can do is look at data values, and the last column will say ID, this game ID, tag ID or something. Ender Crystal is Ender Crystal, I believe. Okay, so when you're on the entities page, you want to find this. This is the save game ID. This is the column you want to look at. So for any entity you want to find, look at that. And then the Ender Crystal is down here, and it is Ender Crystal, so that's the ID for that. Okay, so once you've got ID Ender Crystal, one thing you can actually do is change the position, because boats are a bit derpy. For the Ender Crystal, just because of the way they're made, you want it to be 0, Y. Other things, if you want to make it exactly center, you might want to put 0.5, that'll make it center of the schematic. So, but Ender Crystals are meant to be sunken into the ground a bit, so that's why it's 0. So you just click save, and then go back into MCedit. Okay, so now I need to import the schematic. So first I'm going to make a place to put it. With the Ender Crystal, you have to place the blocks first, then put the crystal in last. So I'm just going to make a selection. So I'm going to select this in the ground, then nudge it up with Q whilst holding down this white nudge. Make sure you don't hold down green nudge, that doesn't only moves other things as well as the selection. So I'm just going to fill this with, I don't know, I don't know, sponge. There we are. Some ugly texture. And then here is what it's going to go on top of. That can be lapis. And then I'm going to import the schematics. I'm just going to select somewhere else. I'm going to browse it. Again, you might not be able to see this. Boat schematic. Okay, so you just place it on top, and you can see the entity's sunk in, but that's how it's meant to be. So you click that, then click import here, and that's all good. That should work. One thing about the ender crystal is that it does actually spawn the fire. Like, you don't have to put it in yourself, it spawns the fire on its own, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go back. Oh, I forgot to say I was going to do this, didn't I? So let's put the redstone in. So copy that, and then go inside. I hope it was 7 log, and then paste it like that. Import. Okay, then you press Control S to save, and then go into Minecraft. Okay, I'm back. Here's the one we made. That's how it's meant to look. So yeah, if you want any other idea, you can just look at the wiki page, link in the description. Link for NBTedit and MCedit will also be in the description. Schematic for the ender crystal will be in the description. I guess I could put this in the description as well as a schematic. If you're wondering about these bricks, these are made with this. So 43, that means double slab, and 8 means the variant. If you change it to 9, then you get a sandstone that's the same texture on all sides. But yeah, normally it's, if you do 8, it gives you the double slab where it's the texture on the side as top. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.